Hi everyone, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm sharing one file in the WhatsApp. So you have to download this file now in your computer or a laptop. In mobile, it will not work. So if you're using or if you're attending the class from your mobile, you don't need to download it. But if you're attending your class from the system or a laptop, you can download it in your system. Okay? Yeah. So the file is uploaded. First, you just simply download it and tell me once it is done. So we are going to discuss about the Mega tool today. So I'm sharing the attendance link in the chat box. Kindly mark it. Okay. So I've pinned the attendance link in the chat box. You can mark it. And now we are going to discuss about the Mega tool for the phylogenetic tree construction. So first of all, do you know what is a phylogenetic tree and why it is important, like what it is representing? So first of all, if you will just talk about the phylogenetic tree only. So you can see phylogenetic tree is also known as a evolutionary tree. And basically it is a diagrammatical representation which is represent the evolutionary relationship between the various species or entities based on their similarity and their differences in their physical manner or a genetics characteristics. Like if you just want to see a diagrammatical representation to see how we are getting the relationship between those organisms, that you can find it out with the help of phylogenetic tree. So this is how basically the phylogenetic tree is represented, which is having a four parts. One is a root, which is showing you the common ancestors from all the entities. Then here we have the leaves or taxons, or basically after that you can see the branches. So these branches are indicating the evolutionary lineages. Then the nodes, they are representing the common ancestors from all the species. Like you can see, these are the nodes. And then leaves or taxons, these are representing your species. So this is how basically the phylogenetic tree will look like. Now, we have to generate the phylogenetic tree using the Mega tool as we have already installed it in the last session. So I will just open the Mega. So here in the Mega tool, like first of all, whenever we are performing the phylogenetic tree construction, you need to align your sequences. So if you will see here the file which I've shared, here there are 10 sequences we have, and those 10 sequences we are going to be aligned now. Okay, we are going to align. So if you just want to align those 10 sequences over here, so we are going with the Mega and align, edit and build alignment. So here there are three options we have: create new alignment, open a saved alignment session, and retrieve sequences from file. So as we want to retrieve the sequences from the file, I'll select the retrieve sequence from the file and say OK. And then here you have to go with the file which you have downloaded. So you can see it is opening the sequences. Yeah, please perform till here. Tell me once it is done. Done till here. So now here if you will see like this particular one base is selected. So here as we have uploaded the sequences, we need to perform the alignment. So here we are going with the alignment, and there are two tools we have. One is align by cluster W and align by muscle. So as we used the cluster W in the last session, here we are going to use the cluster W, and it is showing nothing selected for the alignment. Select all. So I say yes, okay. We have to select all the sequences. And then here it will giving you the pairwise alignment, multiple sequences alignment. So gap opening penalty means like it is going to be give you the gap introduction, and then it is going to be extend your gap by the position of 1. So higher the gap penalty better, and lower the gap extension penalty, that's better. So by default, Mega will select those values for our data. You don't need to change it. If you want to, if you have any guide tree or something already given, you can just upload it. Otherwise, just simply say OK. So here you can see that your alignment is done. Please perform till here and tell me if you need any help. Attendance link is also shared in the chat box. Please mark the attendance. Okay. So once it is done till here, what we have to do is we just need to export this alignment result. Let's go with the data, export alignment. But in which format we have to export this alignment? In mega format. Okay. Because we are going to construct a phylogenetic tree using the mega. So in this format only we are going to save it. You can give the title of this as a mega or whatever you want. The choice is yours. And save. So once you save this alignment, you can see in the folder, the file is saved by the mega input in a MEG format. That is a mega format. That's the extension. So once you have this file, what will be our next step? That's to construct a phylogenetic tree. So to construct a phylogenetic tree, here we are going with the phylogeny option. Okay, so we are going with the phylogeny, and there are total 5 methods by which we can construct the phylogenetic tree. One is a maximum likelihood, second is a neighbor joining, third is a minimum evolution, then UPGMA and maximum parsimony. So out of that, the maximum likelihood method is giving you the most accurate result. So that's why we are going with the maximum likelihood, and here we are selecting our mega file, mega input, and clicked on open. So now here it is showing you the test of phylogeny none. So I'm selecting here the bootstrap method, like which one, standard or adaptive bootstrap. So if you want a standard bootstrap, that will give you the slow result, and adaptive will give you the faster result. So we are selecting the adapter as a adaptive bootstrap faster method. So bootstrap, it will give you the confidence. Now, if you will just go with the standard method, so here it will show you like how many times you want to replicate. Okay. So basically minimum 100 times you have to replicate it, minimum. Then number of threads. So basically this number of threads is what the number of processors that is completely depend upon your system. So you can check in the system information like how many you have processors. So you have 4 cores and 8 processors. Means I'm having total 8 processors, but out of that I cannot give 8 out of 8. You have to give either 4 or 6, depend upon your system. So less number always. So I'm selecting here the 4 only and click on OK. So here it is going to be repeat this process 100 times. If you will see, 3 of 100 is done, 4 of 100 is done. So likewise, it is going to be processed now till 100 times. So it is processing now till 55. Okay, so here you can see that it is generating the phylogenetic tree. So basically, this is a tree, and these are the bootstrap replication values, like how many times it is replicated or it is appeared. So that higher number, it will indicate the higher confidence, and this 0.5 is going to be indicate the genetic change, the amount of genetic change. Then if you just want to view this tree, so you can go with this view option, tree and branch style. So you want in a rectangular format or in a straight format like this, or if you want it into the curved format, so you can visualize. Also, if you want it into the circular, like radiation format, so as a radiation format also you will be able to see. If you want it into the circular format, so in the circular format also you will be able to see here. So I'll keep it the traditional way, rectangular. Then here you can see on the no left side, if you want to see the scale bar or not, you can uncheck it. Node, you want node statistics, how you want, like a site coverage, like a percentage you want, or like if you want to display the node IDs only here, or the node statistics, like a bootstrap value. Then here for the tree and all the information also you have, like how you want the branch. So if you want to increase the font size, you can see the font size you can increase. How you want the placement of that, above branch or you want to make it below branch, also that you can give. Then same like a tree also, for the tree also you can give like how you want to separate the taxon. You can increase the height, you can increase the width also if you want, right? So yeah, I think this is better. Then if you want to see the sub tree or like a layout, how you want the layout for this, means this type you want. So this, like in the left side also you have the same options basically. Then tip labels, how you want the labels of those tags. If you want to increase the font size, see, you can increase and decrease the font size. You want to hide the overlapping tags, or you want to balance the shape, or by as per the input order you want, or as per the balanced shape you want. So this also you can. Font, which type of font you want, like if you want a black or like a narrow bold, or if you want maybe another type of font, so that you can apply. Color, you don't want a black, let's say you want a green color for it, so you can just change it, see. So this is how basically you can edit the phylogenetic tree however you want, right? So this is what a original tree, and here you will get the bootstrap consensus tree, which will show you all the organisms like they are equally similar. They are not having any common ancestors. They are like a similar only, which means because this all the organisms which I have taken, they are from a same species. It just I want to display the phylogenetic tree construction, so that is why I'm just using those sequences, right? So here your mega tool is completed. Do you have any question over here? Any question over here? You can tell me if you have. You can perform right now. I'll give you the time and tell me once you have, if you have any problem. Tell me if you have any question. Yeah, anyone? Yeah, is there anyone who is having any question? Okay, so if you don't have any question and if you're not performing, you can disconnect. And if you have any questions, you can tell me. Use of this mega tool you are asking, or use of the uh, phylogenetic tree you are asking? So basically, this mega tool is used to construct the tree, and this tree it will yeah, the tree it will help you to identify the evolutionary changes in the organism, like how the organisms are related with each other. What is the relationship with each other? If you want to find out that, you want to represent that, that time you can use this mega tool. Okay, is it clear, sir? Are you performing now? Okay. It's okay. You can disconnect then if you don't have any questions. Whenever you will able to get any system, just try to perform. Yeah, from my side it is completed. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, yeah, you can disconnect. If you need any help, you can ask me. Any another question? Is there any doubt to anyone else? Okay then. All right. So that's it for today.